Welcome, Minneapolis Raceway fans, back to the track. Minneapolis Raceway for week 10 of this 2011 season. It's July 9th, 2011, as we come back after a weekend off over the July 4th weekend. Minneapolis Raceway, the place to race and the place to watch racing in north central Kansas. The winners on June 25th in the Casey's General Store IMC Modifieds. Chris Vogan got his first feature win. TNR Dirt Construction IMC Modifieds. Brian Laravere had a great, big, close win. It's not synonymous terms, I realize, over an exciting win over the Fry man, Tyler Fry. In the All-American Towing Mod Lights, Dustin Forsberg, his first win of the season. In the Bank of Tesket IMC Stock Cars, Justin Murdoch got his first feature win. Coors Light IMC Hobby Stocks, Adam Armstrong, another win this season. In the Lot Implement IMC Sport Compacts, Matt E. Chivaria got his fourth feature of his career and in this season at Minneapolis Raceway. Tonight is Bank of Tesket night, free giveaways at their stand, and part of them is free rides on the dirt simulators. So that's exciting. Let's review the top 5 in points for each class. In the Lot Implement IMC Sport Compacts, first place Matt E. Chivaria with 272 points with a 9-point lead over second place number 72 Tracy Montague with 263. 03 CG Allen rises in third with 260. Fourth place is Kevin Woogie Hackett, number 29, with 233. And then fifth is number 44 Dayton Wallenberg with 232. In the Coors Light IMCA Hobby Stocks, Adam Armstrong from Beatrice, Nebraska is leading with 345 points, a 12-point lead over second place Mike Truskowski, number 23. 1 point behind him is defending champion 06 Tony Slothour with 332. Fourth place 01X GW Fuller with 318. Fifth place number 60P Chris Pollitt with 302. In the All-American Towing Mod Light Series, first place number 48B Brandon Gray with 259. Breathing down his neck is number 21 Bud Lee, point behind with 258. Close behind him again is third, number 27, Ethan Holton with 257. So 2 points separating the first and third place contenders here in the All-American Towing Mod Lights. TNR Dirt Construction IMC Sport Mods, Tyler Fry with a 19-point advantage over number 2, Brian Laravere with 332. Brian beat him last week and gained a whole point on him. In 03G is Tyler Sutton in third with 300 points. Fourth place is number 08J Josh Rice with 299, and fifth is number 21M Jacob Crone with 294. In the Bank of Tesket IMC Stock Cars on this Bank of Tesket night, Terry Franz with a 17-point lead over second place number 59S Tony Stinson with 277. Third place number 07 Dustin Newland with 275. And fourth number 9 Trevor Thornton with 252. And in fifth number 24M Justin Murdoch with 250. Last but not least, the Casey's General Store IMC Modifieds. And first, Danny Morrison Jr. with 322. 12 points behind him, number 06B, Brian Nell with 310. 2 points behind him in third is number 24, defending champion Corey LeGrune with 308. Fourth place, number 12, Roger Peck with 299. Fifth place, Chris Vogan, last week's feature winner, 1B with 283. So as we enter the second half of this season, many pointless races are very close. 2 or 3 of them are within 20 points of each other. There's a couple, 3 others that are just within points. So a lot can happen here in this last half of the season, point-wise, as things are moving along. I think we're getting ready for the national anthem to be sung by Tammy Wiggert, Ms. Dale Leach, and Doug Beecham. We'll be back for the national anthem and the first green flag racing at Minneapolis Raceway.
On the track here, and all right, on the pole, the All-American Towing Bud Light Division here, Ryan Seacrest. Dan Huff on the pole in the 48 car. Outside of him, the 12, Ryan Seacrest from Newton, Kansas. Inside of row 2, Dustin Forsberg, the 3 car from Wichita. Outside of row 2 is, Ryan Davidson in the 55P. Outside of him, the 83 Corbin Pickrell from Salina. Row 4, the 27, Ethan Holden. Outside of him, Bud Lee from Salina. Brandon Gray bringing up the rear in the 48B. We're going to have 10 laps. All of these cars will transfer to the
We'll be back
feature.
as they come out of turn 4 at the green flag. Here we go.
All right, green flag fly. Ooh, look at this. Look at Corbin Pickrell get up on the high groove here. Pickrell, Seacrest, Forsberg, Ayers, Gray. Oh, Bud Lee, Ryan Davidson battling it down low here. Corbin Pickrell just killing it. Pickrell, Forsberg, Ayers, Gray, Davidson, Seacrest, Bud Lee, Dan Huff, your running order. Corbin Pickrell he has got this thing tuned up tonight. About 10 on Forsberg, 10 on Gray, 5 on Ayers. Bud Lee trying to get lined out here. Looks like he's making his way toward the front. Corbin Pickrell, Forsberg, Gray, Lee, Ayers, Davidson, Seacrest, Huff, your running order. 6 to go. Corbin Pickrell about 10 car lengths on Dustin Forsberg. 5 on Brandon Gray. 10 on Bud Lee. Ryan Ayers, Brian Davidson. 5 to go. Pickrell, Forsberg, Gray, Lee, Ayers, Davidson, Seacrest, Huff, your running order. Corbin Pickrell, he just got got out there, jumped to a 10-car length lead and just not giving up. Pickrell, Forsberg, Gray, Lee, Davidson, Ayers, Secret, and Huff. 2 to go this time.
Oh, lost the right to left rear tire.
Ooh, look out
this?
here. Breaks
Bam
the yellow
Bam
out.
Ayers.
Ryan Ayers loses his left rear tire here.
Yellow is out.
Everybody
Right
missed
here.
the tire. That is a good deal. Those race receivers, this saved somebody a huge wreck out here in turn 4. Ryan Ayers looked like he's got a wheel bearing or a broken axle out. The safety crew will get this thing loaded up. We'll get tow mater hooked on to Bam Bam here. Get him drug out of the track here. All your safety crew are all trained firemen. All of these guys on the Minneapolis Fire Department, very versed in safety procedures, putting out fires, saving lives is what they do for a living. We appreciate those folks. All right. Well, while we're getting this Ryan Ayers picked up and everything, he might Wanda has some walking tacos down there that's they're awful good. Some pulled pork, some hamburgers, some cheeseburgers, some brats, hot dogs, sloppy joes, pop. Yes, sir. Yeah? Let's talk about it. What's Surf City Squeeze? Alright, let's talk about taco time. You don't look Mexican to me. I don't know. What's taco time? Let's talk about it.
$87 cars, Doug.
Okay.
Okay, guys, take a look at the cone here. Take a look at the cone. We'll restart next time by. We got 2 laps to go. 2 to go.
Hey, I seen that. That's a pretty good looking ride, I'm telling. And
Corbin Pickrell with the lead off on the restart.
all right, coming down to turn 4, Corbin Pickrell, Dustin Forsberg. Here we go. Green flag flies.
2 laps remaining.
Pickrell up high, cuts it across. He has got that thing spooled up. Forsberg almost loses spot to Brandon Gray. Gray gets off the back stretch, gets her all hooked back up here. White flag for Pickrell, Forsberg, Gray, Lee, Davidson, Sechrist, and Huff. Down the back chute. Corbin Pickrell, first time in the lead in quite a while. Oh, look at here, Brandon Gray on the bottom, gets up on top of Forsberg. It's going to be Pickrell, Gray, Forsberg, Lee, Davidson, Sechrist, and coming out of turn 4, Mr. Dan Huff. All right, Corbin Pickrell's 8th place in points. He's 50 points behind the leader, so we'll look like he's got his got his deal lined out here.
We'll be back with Sport Compacts.
Coming up next, the IMCA. All right, coming on the track here. On the pole. It's going to be Dayton Wallenberg lined up on the pole. 11 cars, Josh Howard outside of him. And see the 72, that's Tracy Montague inside row 2. The 14M, John McNabb. I'm telling you what, I've seen photos from last week's, last time's feature. His daughter was tickled to death, I'm telling you. And row 3, that's Danny Ziegler in the 15 car. Coming on the track here, the 3. This is Michael Lewis from Belleville, Kansas. Look like we'll let him get caught up to the pack here.
And Paco Montague's got a new ride. His camouflage is gone.
Yeah, Paco got a new car, a new paint scheme. Probably looks pretty fast here.
We'll be back.
All right. Okay. Green flag flies. '11 car, Josh Howard to the lead. John McNabb in that 14 up high. Dayton Wallenberg, your 3rd place car. And Paco Montague, your 4th place car. Danny Ziegler, 5th. And Michael Lewis. All right, Howard, McNabb, Montague, Wallenberg, Ziegler, Lewis, your running order. All right, out of turn 4, it's a little pushy for Josh Howard, but he gets it to turn the corner. McNabb right behind him. Howard, McNabb making a move on him. Got it drawn up to about a half a car length. About a hot dog in between them now. And it ain't a foot long either. Howard up high. McNabb even higher. Howard, McNabb, Wallenberg, Montague. Josh Howard down the back chute. John McNabb, Wallenberg, Paco Montague, Ziegler, Michael Lewis for Michelle.
11's dripping gas. Spilling it.
Ooh, Josh Howard. Josh Howard got a little gasoline leak coming out of the right-hand side of that thing. McNabb tries to get him on the bottom side here. McNabb gets around him.
Oh, he's gushing it now.
Yeah. Howard gets the black flag for a leaky gas tank. All right, McNabb, Wallenberg, Montague.
Woo, smell it all the way up here.
Danny Ziegler in the 15 car. Michael Lewis from Belleville in the 3 car. McNabb, Wallenberg, Montague, Ziegler. And Michael Lewis. All right, down into turn 3. The 14M, John McNabb. Got to take the white flag.
1 lap to go for McNabb. Wallenberg in 2nd.
Dayton Wallenberg,
Montague.
your 2nd place car. Tracy Montague. Danny Ziegler. Michael Lewis. All right. Heard it coming down into turn 3. John McNabb in the 14M car. Headed for the checkered flag. All right. John McNabb's going to take heat 1. Wallenberg, your 2nd place car. Montague, your 3rd place car. Danny Ziegler, your 5th place car. And Michael Lewis. That's it for your lot implement IMCA Sport Compact Heat 1. Coming up, Heat number 2. All right. Heat number 2, your lot implement IMCA Sport Compact.
As Tollmater would say, McQueen's back, McQueen's back.
Oh, yeah. All right. On the pole, the 3C, Chris Schreiber from Munden, Kansas. Outside of row 1, the 8 car, Branston Ardner from Salina. Row 2, the 29 car, Kevin Hackett from Minneapolis. Outside of row 2, the points leader, Alan Rice, the 3CG, or second in points, from Minneapolis. Row 3 inside, Matt E. Cheveria in the 35 car from Junction City. Jeremy Milam, Lightning McQueen here in 95 car from Oak Hill, Kansas. Here we go. Green flag flies. Look at there, old Alan Rice goes to the bottom. Branston Ardner, Kevin Hackett up high. Matt E. Cheveria gets her in high gear too. Lightning McQueen, your 4th place car. All right, Matt E. Cheveria, Branston Ardner. Kevin Hackett locked in for that 2nd position. Jeremy Milam in the 95 car, your 4th place car. Alan Rice gets on the inside of him. All right, E. Cheveria, Hackett, Ardner, Rice, Milam, Schreiber. All right, out of turn 4, Matt E. Cheveria, spanking that Bronco. Brings us down to 5 to go. E. Cheveria, Hackett, Ardner, Alan Rice, Jeremy Milam, and Chris Schreiber. Matt E. Cheveria just killing them here. Got the lead. Kevin Hackett's old car doesn't look too bad. The old Silver Fox. Got to get his program in here. About 15 car lengths around behind E. Cheveria.
It's kind of the Gray Fox anymore, Doug.
Yeah. All right, 3 to go. E. Cheveria comes by. Hackett, Rice. All right. Schreiber goes by. All right. E. Cheveria again here. Kevin Hackett, last night's feature winner at Salina Speedway. Alan Rice, your 3rd place car. Branston Ardner, your 4th place car. And Lightning McQueen, alias Jeremy Milam. E. Cheveria takes the white flag. Kevin Hackett, your 2nd place car. Alan Rice, your 3rd place car. Branston Ardner slowing down. He must have mechanical issues. All right. Okay, we get strung out here. E. Cheveria takes the checkers. Kevin Hackett, 2nd. Alan Rice, 3rd. We have the 8 car scored as 4th, but I think
Lightning McQueen will be
your
4th.
4th place car. Branston Ardner. All right, that's it for heat number 2. Coming up, your Sport Mod division here. Good.
Here it comes. Heat number 1. Sport Mods.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
All right, Jacob Schmutz, Jerry Lambeth, Dan Smith, Curtis Peel, Tyler Sutton, Tyler Watts. Here we go. Green flag flies. TNR Dirt Construction, Sport Mod, Jerry Lambeth to the lead. Jacob Schmutz, your second place car. Dan Smith on the bottom. Curtis Peel up high in the 3K. A little slippery down there in turn 4. Lambeth, Peel, Schmutz, Smith, Sutton. Tyler Watts in that 77 car bringing up the rear. Lambeth gets away from him here. It's going to be Lambeth, Peel, Schmutz, Smith, Sutton, Tyler Watts. Jerry Lambeth's on fire. Lambeth, Peel, Smith, Schmutz, Sutton. Watch your running order. All right, out of turn 4. Jerry Lambeth just killing them. Lambeth, Peel, Smith, Sutton, Schmutz, Tyler Watts. Lambeth, Peel, Smith, Sutton, Schmutz. Watch your running order. All right, Ed Chenoweth gets that white flag out in anticipation of Jerry Lambeth. All right, coming by here, the 9 car, Jerry Lambeth. Takes the white flag. Curtis Peel, Dan Smith, Tyler Sutton, Jacob Schmutz, Tyler Watts. Lambeth into turn 4. Gets her headed this way. It's going to be Jerry Lambeth winning the heat number 1. Curtis Peel, your second place car. Dan Smith, Tyler Sutton, Jacob Schmutz, Tyler Watts. All right, that's it for your TNR Dirt Construction IMCA Sport Mod. Coming up, heat number 2. Okay, TNR Dirt Construction, Sportman Modified. On the pole, Mr. Don Morris from Junction City, Kansas in the 70 car. Outside of him, the 23 car, Fred Truskowski from Woodbine. Inside row 2, 12F, Brian Fink from Bloyd. Outside row 2, Jake Crone from Bloyd, Kansas in the 21M. Row 2 are, this guy put on a heck of a show last week, him and Tyler Sutton. That's Brian Riviera from Wichita, Kansas. And bringing up the rear, the 57K, Kirk Calavoda from Concordia, Kansas. All right, here we go. 10 laps. Gonna be Morris. Fink on the bottom. Getting a little crowded there for Fred Truskowski. Gets off the back of the track. Whoa, look out here. Crone gets it around sideways but saves it. Morris, La Riviera. Crone, Fink, Truskowski, Calavoda. Ryan La Riviera to the point. Jacob Crone a close second. Morris back to third. Fink, Truskowski, Calavoda. All right, La Riviera. Crone making a move on the bottom, trying to work back to him here. Whoa, Truskowski gets off the backside here one more time. All right, La Riviera, Crone, Morris, Fink, Truskowski, Calavoda. dusting the infield here. La Riviera, Crow, Morris, Fink, Kowski, Calavoda, your running order. 4 to go.
Is Crone going to provide a challenge to La Riviera here?
Don't know, but it's going to be La Riviera. Crow, Morris, Fink, Kowski, Calavoda. Fred Truskowski keeps it on the bottom this time here. Don't have to skirt with that going over the back stretch there. Track's starting to roll in a little bit here. Starting to come to these guys to set up. La Riviera on the gas. La Riviera takes the white flag along with Crone. Morris, Fink, Truskowski, Calavoda. Ryan La Riviera into 3, into 4. Headed for the checkered flag. It's going to be Ryan La Riviera taking the checkered flag. Crone second. Brad Morris, your third place car. It's going to be Frank, Fink, Truskowski, and Kurt Calavoda. That's it for heat number 2. Your TNR Dirt Construction Sport Mod. Coming up, heat. All righty, on the pole. 28 car, Mr. Gary Utley from Salina, Kansas, outside of row 1. Shaylin Holloway in the 38 car from Osborne, Kansas. Inside row 2, the Wild Child, Jason Nelson, the 4N from Beloit. Outside row 2, riding dirty Josh Rice from Minneapolis. Inside row 3, Superman, Tyler Fry in the 55 car from Belleville. Shane Meeks, the 26X from Abilene, Kansas. Here we go. 8 laps. Green flag flies. Utley, Holloway, Nelson, Rice, Fry. Getting crowded down here. Utley comes on the top, Nelson into second, Holloway to third, Rice to fourth, looking for that third place. Not hard enough to stick down low yet. Nelson, Utley, Holloway, Rice, Fry. And the 26 car is Holloway, Rice, Utley, Fry.
The Wild Child looks like he's born to be wild tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Utley's losing to 10.
We got tangled up here. Shane Meeks in the 26 car. All right, Fry on the bottom. Meeks is a little loose up here. Utley. Ooh, look out here. Getting crowded down there in turn 4. Nelson, Holloway, Rice, Meeks, Utley, Fry. Jason Nelson holding that old horse's head to fire.
Fry doesn't hurry up. He's going to have a worse feature starting position than he normally has.
Nelson, Holloway, Rice, Meeks, Utley, Fry.
2 laps remaining.
2 to go. All right. Tyler Fry getting on the inside of Gary Utley. All right, white flag for Jason Nelson. Holloway, Rice, Meeks, Fry, Utley. 1 to go. All right, Jason Nelson out of turn 4. Takes the checkered flag. Shaylin Holloway, your second place car. Josh Rice, Shane Meeks, Tyler Fry, Gary Utley.
He's raced with a 4N.
seat for
We'll be back with the
stock
cars.
Coming up, fire extinguishers down here. We'll put this thing out for Gary Utley.
Gary Utley was on fire here in turn 3. Safety crew was there very, very quickly with fire extinguishers and put him out.
Hey. Uh-oh. That's right. Whoa! All right! Chivalry is not dead.
How does it feel to know that you're going to be Mrs. Wild Child?
All right, congratulations, Sherry.
Jason Nelson proposes to Sherry.
Yeah.
After his first heat win of the year.
All right. Okay, we got that fire put out on Mr. Utley here. Hopefully he can get this thing, get that gas line fixed or whatever's wrong here.
Bank of Tesket stock cars.
All right, this.
Make sure you all stop at the scale and redraw for King of the Hill.
Ismanias, basketball player. Stock cars, first heat on the track.
All right. Bank of Tesket stock car heat 1. Josh McCarroll in the 54M from Chapman, Kansas on the pole. Brian Hickman, the 7 car from Minneapolis, is outside. Row 2, Marion Woody, the 777
Okay,
from
lights are
Tesket,
out. Here we
Kansas.
go. Stock cars, lights are
And his
out. Here
next
we
door
go.
neighbor, Mr. Scott Kossel, in the 107 from Tesket. Trevor Thornton, the 9 car from Osborne. Bobby Arnold from Salina in the 55. Dustin Newland, the 7. Terry France, the 21F. Here we go, green flag racing. Josh McCarroll to the point. Brian Hickman up high. Scott Kossel, Bobby Arnold. Trevor Thornton working on that. Terry France over the backside here. All right. McCarroll, Kossel, Thornton down low, Hickman up high, Arnold, Scott Kossel trying to get back in the winning form here. All right, McCarroll, Kossel, Thornton, Hickman, Arnold, Woody, Newland, France, your running order. All right, look at here, Trevor Thornton to the bottom. Gets around McCarroll, it's Kossel. Ryan Hickman, your moves into 4th. Thornton, Kossel, Carroll, Hickman.
Franz into the infield.
Look out, Terry France missed the loop.
Bumped off of Newland.
Yeah, they'll have to score Terry France by hand upstairs. Trevor Thornton, Scott Kossel. Josh McCarroll, Brian Hickman, Bob Arnold, Marion Woody, Justin Newland, and Terry France. All right, down the back stretch. Trevor Thornton, Scott Kossel, Josh McCarroll, Brian Hickman, Bob Arnold. Woody Newland battling for that 6th position. Newland gets around Woody. All right, coming out of turn 4. Trevor Thornton in the 9 car.
2 laps.
Scott Castle, Josh McCarroll, Ryan Hickman, Bobby Arnold, Dustin Newland, Marion Woody, Terry France, your running order. Thornton is just killing them here. Him and Scott Castle.
Final lap for Thornton.
All right, white flag comes out for Trevor Thornton.
Wow, Newland's going nuts, gaining up on
All right.
position.
Thornton, Castle, McCarroll. Newland gets to 4th. Hickman to 5th. Arnold, all right. Checkered flag comes out for Trevor Thornton. Scott Castle, your 2nd place car. Josh McCarroll, Dustin Newland, Ryan Hickman, Bob Arnold, Terry France,
Make sure you all
Marion
stop at
Woody.
the scale. All of you stop at the scale.
All right.
All your kit.
Heat 2 coming up.
Coming up, heat number 2. All righty, Bank and Tesket. IMCA Stock Car Division on the pole, the 11C of Jesse Carr from Beloit, Kansas. Outside row 1 here, Tony Milholland in that Chartreuse 12M from Salina. Justin Murdoch.
One more time. We'll
That
go next
24M
time.
from
Still
Concordia.
yellow. Still yellow.
Inside row 3, the 43, Wally Pamalo. All
Line
right.
up on the front stretch here, guys. Line up on the front stretch.
Outside of him, Corey Struckoff in the 59 car. Stoney Stinson inside row 4, the 59S from Salina. Bringing up the rear, row 4, the 97J, Josh Hudson from Kensington, Kansas. All right, we're going to have 8 laps, and we'll have a redraw because we'll have a
Hey, lights are out.
B
Here we go.
feature
Lights
for
are out.
these stock cars, I believe.
King of the Hill, the draw for King of the Hill.
Draw for King of the Hill. All right. Green flag flies. Tony Milholland on the bottom.
That's a tight pack.
Milholland, Jesse Carr, Jim Stolzenberg up to 3rd. Wally Pomerleau on the bottom. Josh Hudson up high. Tony Milholland, Hudson, Jesse Carr, Pomerleau, Stolzenberg. Oh, the 11 car gets off the outside.
Boy, Milholland's putting them to bed early.
Corey Struckoff to the bottom here. Gets her strung out here. 24 Justin Murdoch here, last week's featured winner. All right, Milholland.
Struckoff's got
Hudson.
problems. Comes off the track.
Corey Struckoff, mechanical issues, pulls into the infield. Milholland, Hudson, Carr, Pomerleau, Tony Stinson, Stolzenberg, Justin Murdoch. Milholland's just killing them down the back chute here. Him and Hudson's running away with this deal. Hi, girls. Hi. We're down to 4 to go. Wally Pomerleau into 3rd. Milholland, Hudson, Pomerleau, Stinson, Murdoch, Carr, Stolzenberg. All right, this will bring us down to 3 to go. Tony Milholland got that horse saddled up, cinched up tight, and whipping this horse. Hudson, he can't get away from Josh Hudson.
Quite a race for
Hudson
3rd.
Moved in with about 5 car lengths of him. Milholland, Hudson. Bring us down to 2 to go. Wally
Pomerleau are after.
Tony Stinson, Murdoch, Carr, Stolzenberg. All right, we're coming for the white flag this time. Milholland, Hudson, Pomerleau, Stinson, Murdoch. All right, white flag comes out for Tony Milholland. Josh Hudson not gonna let him get away. We're gonna have a drag race down here. Hudson to the bottom. Milholland up high. Gets about a hot dog length away from him. Hudson tries to come on the bottom. It's going to be Milholland on the top. Tony Milholland holds off Josh Hudson to win this one. Wally Pomerleau is going to be your third place car. Stinson, Murdoch, Carr.
Hey, make sure everybody stops at the scale. Everybody stop at the scale and draw a pill.
All righty, I got the Tesket cheerleaders in here. They're going to earn $5 from old Doug here. All right, this is going to be sure.
Heat 1.
All right,
Coors
Heat
Light,
1, your Coors Light Hobby Stock Division. Okay, on the pole. It's going to be the 5K of Kelly Peel from Lindsborg, Kansas. All right, outside row 1, Larry Jansen, 77M from Enterprise, Kansas. Row 2, inside the 22 car, Dennis Berry from Salina.
Okay, we'll run
Outside
one
of
lap
him, the 82
here,
car,
one
Mark
lap under
Normandy
yellow.
from Salina, Kansas. All right, inside row 3, the 06 car, Tony Slothauer from Salina. Outside row 3, the killer, 06A, Adam Armstrong from Beatrice, Nebraska. Must have got off early tonight. Inside row 4, the 21K, Mike Wilson from Beloit, Kansas. Outside row 4, the 07, Lee Horkey from Fairbury, Nebraska. All right, the yellow flag's still up, so they're going to come by one more time. All right, whose birthday is
We'll
it?
be back as they come out of 4.
Out of turn 3 or into turn 3. Peel, Jantz, Berry, Normandin, Slothauer, Armstrong, Wilson, Horkey. Here we go, green flag flies. Larry Jantz to the front here. Dennis Berry on the bottom. Peel. All right, Mark Normandin, the second place car. Look out. Here comes Adam Armstrong in that black and white 6A. All right, Lance, Jan, Armstrong, Normandin, Lee Horkey at 7 car.
Ooh, Normandin.
Crowded out of turn 2.
Normandin.
Armstrong, Normandin, Larry Jans. But look out. Armstrong to the point. Armstrong, Normandin, Jans.
Well, it
Horkey,
was close for a
Dennis
second.
Berry, Tony Slothauer, the 5 car, Kelly Peel. Whoa, look out.
Armstrong checks out.
Look out, we got a cut down tire on Mike Wilson's car out here. Can he make it to the pits and
Right
keep this
front.
thing green? Yep, he's gonna get up there and get off the, yeah, he's gonna get off the track. Got a cut down right tire. All right, Adam Armstrong pouring the gas to this animal.
21X left also. Okay.
Armstrong, Normandin, Berry, Larry Jan, Tony Slothauer, Kelly Peel in this 5K car. The 7 car, Lee Horkey gets off the track. Whoa, Armstrong's got a little smoke coming out of him. Must be leaking a little oil, putting a little down on the header. Armstrong, Normandin, Berry, Larry Jans, Tony Slothauer, Kelly Peel. All right. Armstrong got a little more smoke this time. Armstrong, Normandin, Berry, Larry Jans, Tony Slothauer in a dead heat there at the flag stand. Glad I didn't have to call that. All right, white flag for Adam Armstrong. White flag for Mark Normandin. Also for Dennis Berry. And for Larry Jans, Tony Slothauer, Kelly Peel. All right, out of turn 4.
Armstrong here.
Huffing and a puffing. Adam Armstrong takes the checkered flag. Mark Normandin, your second place finisher. Dennis Berry, your third place car. Tony Slothauer, your fourth place car. Larry Jans, Kelly Peel. That's it for Heat 1 of your Coors Light hobby stock division. Coming up.
Heat 2, the hobby stocks.
All right, coming up here, the Coors Light hobby stock division. Heat number 2. Ron Rouse on the pole there, the 2 car from Salina, Kansas. Outside row 1 here, the 72D Dwayne McInerney from Salina. Row 2 inside, the 60P Chris Pollitt from Delphus, Kansas. Outside row 2, the Cheeseburger GW Fuller in the 01X from Tesket. Inside row 3, Mike Truskowski from Woodbine, Kansas. All right, outside row 3, Brendan Stiggy in that Chartreuse number 69 car from Fairbury, Nebraska. Bringing up the rear, the 88B Pete Beaumont from Concordia. Here we go, green flag racing. Wayne McInerney to the point. Ron Rouse into second. GW Fuller to third. Fuller making a move on Rouse up high. Got enough room to make it work. Stiggy, your 4th place car. Pollitt. Ooh, Chris Pollitt gets tapped there. Misses the cone. Keeps her going here. All right, Dwayne McInerney. Brendan Stiggy. Ron Rouse up high. GW Fuller back to 4th. Mike Truskowski, your 5th place car. Pete Beaumont, your 6th place car. Chris Pollitt catching up with the pack here. All right. McInerney, Stiggy making the move, moves up into 2nd. Ron Rouse back to 3rd. Fuller back to 4th. Truskowski trying to take 4th away from him. All right, McInerney, Stiggy, Rouse, Fuller, Truskowski, Beaumont, Pollitt. All right, McInerney holding off Stiggy. Stiggy takes the bottom round. Whoa, whoa, look out, man. This thing pushed like a freight train. McInerney gets back around him. Stiggy to 2nd. Rouse. Truskowski, your 4th place car. Fuller back to 5th. Beaumont to 6th. All right, Stiggy gonna try it on the bottom again, see if he got enough brake to keep it on the bottom. All right, McInerney prevails, got the preferred route. Stiggy 2nd, Rouse 3rd. Truskowski 4th. Fuller 5th, Beaumont 6th. All right, Stiggy's gonna try it again. Sticks it down on the bottom. Does he have enough brake to make it stay there?
Nope.
Pushes again.
It's called slide for life.
Slide for life. Brendan Stiggy. All right, Wayne McInerney. Falls back to 2nd here. Stiggy gets the preferred line up high here. All right. It's going to be Stiggy taking the white flag. McInerney 2nd. Truskowski 3rd. Rouse, Fuller, Beaumont, Pollitt. All right, 1 to go. Coming around to turn 3, Brendan Stiggy. Oh, that thing's trying to take off with him, but he's going to prevail. Brendan Stiggy's going to take the checker. Dwayne McInerney, Mike Truskowski, Ron Rouse, GW Fuller, Beaumont, Pollitt. That's it for Heat 2, your Coors Light hobby stock division. Coming up, the big boys. Modified division, Casey's General Store. Yes, sir. Really?
Hey, 60.
All right, coming up, Casey's General Store, IMCA. Modified division, heat number 1. Time enough to get up there, get you a hot dog, brat, hamburger, cheeseburger, walking taco. Just about anything to put your lips around. All right. All right. Matt Henke was supposed to be on the pole and Kenny Cross outside him, but it's going to be Bradford on the outside. Let me see. I've got. All right, Jason Caldwell. Gary Bradford on the outside. Cade Calhoun on the. Brian Calhoun on the bottom. Tad Davis inside row 2. Looked like we got Terry Baum in the 70T. Jason Caldwell, the 71. Larry Sutton in the 53, and the 12 of Roger Peck. Brian Nell in the 06B. Derek Klima in the 2 car. This is Derek's
first appearance here this year.
First appearance here, Derek Klima. Belleville Motorsports in that black 2 car there. All right.
We'll be back as they get ready for the green flag.
Look like the yellow's still out, but I'm going to, like I'm saying, and Derek Klima. First time at Minneapolis Raceway this year. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Ooh, Roger Peck gets nudged to the inside. Calhoun, Bradford, Davis, Sutton. Ooh, getting kind of crowded down here. It's going to be Calhoun, Bradford, Sutton, Davis, Brian Nell, Derek Klima working on the bottom side here. Calhoun is whipping that horse. Calhoun, Bradford, Sutton, Davis, Klima, Brian Nell, Terry Baum. Them boys putting horsepower on the ground. Brian Calhoun is just killing us. Calhoun, Bradford, Sutton, Davis, Klima on the bottom. Klima working on Tad Davis. Davis working on Sutton. Brian Calhoun is just killing us. Moved into 4th. Whoa, Brian Nell spins her down in turn 2, gets on the brake and loses it down here.
Yellow's out for him.
First yellow tonight.
Turn 2.
First yellow tonight. Brian Nell had to get on the brakes to keep off another car. Spun it out here. He just couldn't. Had it set to get back into the gas, and lost the back end of it. Done a heck of a job trying to save it. Calhoun is just, whew, he's got a stump puller in that car tonight.
Trivia question for you, Doug. I'm sure you remember it. Who was the first A-feature winner in the modifieds at Minneapolis Raceway on May 5th, 2006?
Oh, yeah.
Lights out. We'll go this time.
Sure you remember, don't you?
Double code.
Yes, I do.
Do not pass till you get by the other one.
Derek Klima. You're right. Hey, I'm
All right, Brian
impressed.
Calhoun gets this thing started. Bradford. Sutton, Klima, Davis, Baum, Peck. All right, here we go. Klima and Sutton. Awful crowded down here in turn number 2. Or number 4. Oh, look out. Sandwich time. All right. Calhoun, look at there. Derek Klima edges to the 2nd place. Jerry Bradford to third. Larry Sutton to fourth. Tad Davis to fifth. Roger Peck to sixth. Terry Mom to seventh. All right, Brian Calhoun.
3 laps remaining.
Derek Klima
Catch
got out of
Calhoun.
that traffic, making some moves. Sutton into third. Tad Davis to fourth. Roger Peck working on the 5th place. Whoa, look out here. Got a little kiss down here, turn 4. All right, white flag will come out this time. Brian Calhoun, Derek Klima. Tad Davis into 4th. Larry Sutton, all right, white flag for Brian Calhoun. Down the backstretch, Klama's still coming on strong. Davis into 3rd. Sutton, Roger Peck come back up to 5th. All right, checkers is out for Brian Calhoun. Derek Klima. Tad Davis, Larry Sutton, Roger Peck. Gary Bradford, Terry Mom. Woo. Buddy, you talking about a motor. Man, Calhoun had the setup to go with it. He killed him in that race. All right, coming up.
Heat 2.
Got some horsepower in this baby, too. All right, Matt Hickey in the 10 car on the pole. The 57 car of Kenny Cross, first time back in a while. Brad Morris in the 70M. Tim Watts in the 11W. Scotty Phillips in the 94 AK. Last week's feature winner, Chris Bogan in the 1V from Minneapolis. 24 car, Corey
Okay, lights are out. Here we go. Lights are out. We'll go green this time.
And red number 14M, Danny Morrison Jr. here from Minneapolis. Bringing up the rear, the black 49, Benny Lovell from Lebanon, Nebraska. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Kenny Cross to the point. Tim Watts right on his heel. Watts to the point, Cross. Brad Morrison in 70 car, Chris Bogan. Look, Danny Morrison Jr. on the bottom, catfishing it. High. Corey LeGrune up high, where he can keep that thing spooled up. Cross, Watts. Morris. Boom, Danny Morrison on the bottom. Corey LeGrune, double on the bottom. Logan slips into 4th. Corey LeGrune on the bottom. Big Cross, Watts. Morris. Logan, LeGrune, Morrison Jr. Scotty Phillips, that 94 AK. Kenny Cross, making it work up high. Tim Watts, Brad Morris, Chris Bogan, LeGrune, Phillips, Morrison, Inky, and the 49 of Benny Lovell. Battle heats up for that number 1 position. Kenny Cross gets a little loose. Lets Tim Watts opens the door for him on the bottom. That'll be Watts, Cross, Morris, Logan, LeGrune, Morrison battling for that 5th position. It's kind of crowded over there in the backstretch. Corey LeGrune needs a little room to operate on the bottom. Watts, Logan, Cross, Morris, LeGrune, Morrison, battling. Gets 3 wide down in turn 3. Scotty Phillips making a move up high there. Whoa, look out here.
Spins out.
Danny Morrison spins out.
And he gets
Scotty Phillips gets up against him here. All right, that'll bring the yellow flag out.
Yellow's out, guy. Yellow's
Third
out.
yellow of the night in the heats here.
Top of turn 4.
Danny
Top of
Morrison.
turn 4.
He gets her going.
Scotty Phillips gets it run up here. Phillips, Morrison, victim of
Double cone.
So
All
you
right,
start.
3 to go. Tim Watts. All right, here we go. Bogan, cross, green flag flies.
Cross got big problems here.
Kenny Cross had some issues down here. Like his motor's trying to lay down on him. All right, Chris Bogan, Tim Watts battling for that #1 position. Watts, Bogan, Morris, LeGrew, Hinkie, Lovell. All right, Kenny Cross has motor problems, I believe. Tim Watts leads Chris Bogan past the checkered stand. Bogan get it done. All right, coming by this time for the white flag.
Checkered flag.
Checkered flag, I'm sorry. All right, Watts, Bogan, Morris, LeGrew, Matt Hinkie in the 10 car. Barry Lovell. All right. Caught me off guard. I didn't see the white come out. All right. All right.
Good thing you got a second pair of eyes. We'll be back.
All right, coming.
On the bank of Tesket night, the Tesket High School cheerleaders here for a 50-50 drawing. Do a cheer. We'll be back with the Bank of Tesket IMC Stock Car King of the Hill.
Round 1 of the King of the Hill coming up here.
Double cones.
Arnold versus Castle.
All right, on. All right. All right, Bobby Arnold, Scott Castle. Bobby Arnold from Salina, Scott Castle from Tesket here on the first round of King of the Hill here. Go see if they got a lineup. All right, round.
The yellow's still out. We'll be back.
All right, here we go.
Okay, next time by, guys.
All right, here we go. Green flag flying. Arnold on the bottom. Scott Castle up high. Castle. Ooh. Bobby Arnold. Looks like he's gonna win round number 1. Bob Arnold defeats Scott Castle. Coming up, round 2. All right, we got Tony Milholland on the bottom, Wally Pomelo on the top. Round 2, your Bank of Tesket, King of the Hill.
Here we come.
All right, Milholland, Pomerleau. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Milholland on the bottom, Pomerleau on the top here. Pomerleau runs out of room, gets off the backside here. Tony Milholland's gonna eliminate Wally Pomerleau.
Pomerleau doesn't say I give up.
He doesn't give up. All right, Tony Milholland coming out of turn 3.
There.
Milholland survives round 2. Coming up round 3, which would be Marion Woody and Tony Stinson. Hey, ain't that thing huge? Yes, sir. It's taller than them boys, ain't it? All right, Marion Woody from Teskett. Tony Stinson from Salina. All right, this is round
Guys,
3.
it's time. Start right here at this double cone. Right here at this double cone.
All right, Marion Woody, Tony Stinson. We'll get them turned up here. Green flag flies. Here we go. Tony Stinson to the point. Marion Woody battling back on the bottom. Gonna be Stinson taking the white flag. Tony Stinson down into turn 3. Out of turn 4, it'll be Tony Stinson taking the checkered flag. Tony Stinson goes on. Marion Woody goes to the pits. All right, Jim Stolzenberg on the bottom. Terry France on the top. Jim Stolzenberg from Clifton, Kansas. Terry France from Concordia. They're almost neighbors.
You give or take a mile or two.
Give or take a mile or 2, yes. All right, out of turn 4. Here we go, green flag fly. Terry France to the point, Stolzenberg. Terry France, our points leader. Gonna be France taking a white flag. Stolzenberg taking a white flag. Terry France into 3. Woo, look, he picked that tire up. Gonna be France taking the checkered flag. Jim Stolzenberg will go to the pit. Terry France is our points leader. All right, coming up. Trevor Thornton in the 9 car. Brian Hickman in the 7 car. Trevor Thornton from Osborne, Kansas. Brian Hickman from Minneapolis. He's in the 9th position. 64 points out of the lead. Trevor Thornton's in 4th position. 42 points out of the lead. That don't mean nothing. All right, here we are. Out of turn 4. Green flag flies. Thornton to the point. Hickman. 2 cars behind him. White flag for Trevor Thornton. Trevor Thornton slides into turn number 3. All right, Trevor Thornton's going to take the checkered flag. Brian Hickman goes to the pits. Jesse Carr in the 11C. And Josh Hudson from Kensington, Kansas in the 97J on the outside. It's Carr from Beloit. Hudson from Kensington, Kansas.
A gold bug.
All right, He's not going to let them go.
Weren't caught together there, were they? We'll be back.
Called, you got to start on the same time. We'll go around this one more time. All right, out of turn 4, it's Carr, Hudson. Here we go. Green flag flies. Hudson up high, Hudson to the point. Josh Hudson takes the white flag. Jesse Carr takes the white flag. Josh Hudson will advance. Jesse Carr will go to the pits. Coming up, Dustin Newland on the 7 car from Concordia, Kansas.
Don't run off with those.
Justin Murdoch in the 24M, last week's feature winner from Concordia, Kansas. They could be neighbors for all I know. Dustin Newland, last season's point champion. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Murdoch, Newland. Not a whole car length's difference yet. Newland on the bottom. Going to take the whole track. White flag. Murdoch about a half car length ahead. Newland, oh, Newland's car won't turn. Murdoch gets away from him. Newland comes back. Sticks it in there pretty hard. Murdoch's going to advance. Newland will go to the pit. All right, Bobby Arnold in the 55 car. And Tony Milholland in the 12M.
Okay, guys, just like before, start at the cones. Stay side by side for me here.
2 Salinans.
2 Salinans here. Arnold, Milholland. Green flag flies. Ooh, Arnold can't get it to turn on the bottom there. It's gonna be Milholland. Milholland takes the white flag. Arnold. Tony Milholland down into turn 3. Barb Arnold gets her lined up and headed that direction. Milholland takes the checkered flag. Milholland advances. Arnold goes to the pits. All right, Terry France, Tony Stinson. For round 2 here. Tony Stinson from Salina.
Okay, guys, give me a good start here. Double cones here.
Terry France from Concordia. Stinson in the 59S. France. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Stinson on the bottom, France on the top. Stinson can get it to turn down there. 1 car length ahead. Whoa! We're a little chippy. Stinson. Goes by first, France. France got this thing hooked up, carrying that left tire. I see a slide for life coming on.
Woo!
Stinson advances. France goes to the pits. Josh Hudson in the 97 from Kensington, Kansas. And on the outside, the 9 car, Trevor Thornton from Osborne, Kansas. We get a little tighter the more we go. We're whittling them down. Hudson, Thornton. All right. Here we go. Green flag flies. Thornton up high, Hudson on the bottom. Thornton prevails. I believe you want to be on the high side. Thornton takes the white flag. Hudson a half a car length back. Trevor Thornton pouring the gas to it. See if Hudson's got anything left. All right, going to do the crossover. It's going to be Trevor Thornton surviving. Hudson goes to the pits. All right, round 3. Murdoch, Justin Murdoch, the 24M from Concordia. Tony Milholland from Salina, the 12M. Yes, sir. Well, they got him listed from... Right. Here we go. Green flag flies. Dead heated flag. Milholland high. Murdoch down low. Murdoch gets him by half a car. Justin Murdoch. Milholland comes back on the inside. It's gonna be Murdoch this time. Murdoch out high. Milholland down low. It's a drag race. Milholland a half a car length ahead. Murdoch lets him go. He does the crossover. Down low. Murdoch on the bottom. It's going to be Milholland surviving. Murdoch to the pits. All right. Tony Milholland.
Thornton and Milholland. This is the King of the Hill race.
All right, this is for all the potatoes, that big trophy down there. Trevor Thornton on the bottom. This is the King of the Hill. Thornton on the bottom, Milholland on the top. Here we go, green flag. Milholland high, Thornton down on the bottom. Thornton comes back on the bottom. Thornton catfishing it here. All right, white flag. Milholland keeps it off the wall. Thornton to the bottom. Milholland gets a little loose. It's going to be a race. It's going to be a drag race. Thornton to the bottom. Milholland to the top. Whoa, look out. Trevor Thornton loses it. Hi, Tony Milholland is going to be the 2011 King of the Hill. Trevor Thornton.
12 up to the flag stand. 12 up to the flag stand.
Yes, sir. You're just so close to spinning out every lap when you run the King of the Hill. Either first or last. All right, let's hear it, race fans. Tony Milholland, this year's King of the Hill.
In the Bank of Tesket IMCA stock cars on the Bank of Tesket night at Minneapolis Raceway.
Woo, look
Tony
at that trophy,
Milholland.
race fans. Look at that, that's a steering wheel. If you get tired of the trophy, you can put the steering wheel on your car.
Hello, Francis, run! Come on, run! Run, Francis, come on. Run.
All right, race fans, he can hear you now. Let's give him a big round of applause for the King of the Hill at Minneapolis Raceway. Corporate sponsors of the Bank of Tesket Stock Car Division.
Repeat winner, the King of the Hill, Tony Milholland. Congratulations.
That'd make him double king.
We'll be back after an intermission for the features.
All right, race fans.
Sport Compact A feature on the track. Light implement IMCA Sport Compact.
All righty. Okay, A feature time. Lot implement IMCA. Okay. Looks like Dayton Wallenberg on the point there. Branson Ardner outside him. John McNabb in the 14M. Kevin Hackett in the 29 car.
The gray
Paco
box.
Montague. Alan Rice. Jeremy Milam inside row 4. Matt Echeverria. Josh Howard in the 11 car. The 3C, or the 3 car of Michael Lewis. All right, race fans, get up on your hands. Wave them guys on, wish them good luck. Thank them for all their time and hard work they put on them things to put a show on for you. Bringing up the rear, Danny Ziegler and the 3C of Chris Schreibner from Munden, Kansas. All right, yes, sir. Yeah, I seen that. AKA Jeremy Milam. All right, race fans. A feature time. Here we go. Dayton Wallenberg, Branson Ardner. Bringing them down into turn 16 laps for this animal. Here we go. Dayton Wallenberg to the point. John McNabb.
Ardner's smoking bad.
Preston Ardner expires the motor on the back chute. Can he make it to the pits?
Ardner's had no luck this year. Oh, into the wall!
Uh-oh.
3 out of Belleville. What's his name?
Michael Lewis out of Belleville.
Yellow
hits
guys,
the
yellow
wall.
flag. Call
Lost
on the
control
front end,
coming out of 4.
flag. Stay down low. Down low. Stay down low.
Michael Lewis here got up against the wall there. I'm sure this done some serious damage to his car.
We'll be back.
Okay, lights are out.
John
Where we go?
McNabb,
Lights are
Alan
out.
Rice, Kevin Hackett, Matt E. Cheveria, Jeremy Milan, Tracy Montague, Danny Ziegler, Chris Schreibner. All right, here we go.
Dayton Wallenberg leading off here.
Green flag flies. All right, McNabb to the point. Wallenberg second. Alan Rice third. Kevin Hackett, the old Silver Fox, back and forth. Rice gets around Wallenberg at the flag stand. McNabb. John McNabb in the 14M. Alan Rice in second place. Kevin Hackett. Matt E. Cheveria. Your top 4 cars. Dayton Wallenberg back to 5th. I think they all like the track after the intermission. John McNabb. Alan Rice. Kevin Hackett. Matt E. Cheveria. Dayton Wallenberg, your top 5 cars. McNabb, Rice, E. Cheveria, Hackett, Wallenberg. Jeremy Milan, Danny Ziegler, Chris Schreiber. All right, out of 4. John McNabb, Matt E. Cheveria, Alan Rice battling for that second position. Kevin Hackett moving up in. E. Cheveria's into second.
Can McNabb hold off each Cheveria? 9 laps to go.
9 laps to go. John McNabb, Matt E. Cheveria, Kevin Hackett, Alan Rice, Dayton Wallenberg, Danny Ziegler, Jeremy Milan. E. Cheveria's working on McNabb. E. Cheveria, John McNabb, it's battle into 3. E. Cheveria takes the bottom. McNabb hangs on to the top. It's going to be McNabb, E. Cheveria, Rice, Hackett, Wallenberg, Ziegler, Chris Schreibner, your running order. Jeremy Milam. All right, here we come, out 4. E. Cheveria gets around McNabb. Rice for 3rd, Hackett for 4th, Wallenberg for 5th. Matt E. Cheveria just doing a heck of a job. E. Cheveria, McNabb, Hackett, Rice, Wallenberg, Get around Jeremy Milam here. All right, here we go. Echeverria takes us down to 4 to go. McNabb gets around Milam. Hackett into 3rd. Alan Rice to 4th. Echeverria puts another lap on him here. 3 to go. McNabb hanging tough, staying with Echeverria. Kevin Hackett, a solid 3rd. Alan Rice to 4th. All right, this time by. Matt Echeverria will take the white flag. All right, coming to the check, the white flag, it's Echeverria, McNabb, Hackett, Rice, Wallenberg, Milam. All right, out of turn 4. All right, it's getting kind of crowded here, but it's going to be Matt Echeverria, John McNabb, Kevin Hackett, Alan Rice, Dayton Wallenberg. Your top 5 cars. All right, here we're coming.
35, 14, 29, and 3 CG to the front stretch.
All right. Half of that's 325. You got the right ticket.
Fifth feature win, career, and this season at Minneapolis Raceway for Matt Echeverria, the rookie.
Yes, sir. This is his 5th win. 7th top 5, 8th top 10. His average finish is 2nd. He's left 13 laps up till tonight.
We'll be back with the mod lights.
Hey, hey, does that look nice or what? Surf Cities. All right, on the pole from Wichita, Kansas, the 3 of Dustin Forsberg. Outside the 55B, Brian Davidson from Bennington, Kansas. Inside row 2, the 83 car, Corbin Pickrell from Salina. Outside of row 2, Mr. Bud Lee from Salina. Inside row 3, the 48B, Brandon Gray from Bennington. Outside 3, Ryan Secrets from Newton. Dan Huff inside 4 from Concordia. Ryan Ayers to 19.
All right, there's your flag lap, guys.
All right,
There's
get
your
up on
flag
your
lap.
hands. Wave at these
Next
guys,
time
wish them
by,
good
we'll be
luck
green.
here.
Next time by, we'll be green.
All right, 16 laps. for these All-American Towing Mud Light Series here. Hey,
lights are out. Here we go. Lights are out. Here we go.
Justin Forsberg bringing them down here. Brian Davidson outside of him. All right, here we go. Green flag. Forsberg, Dave. Bud Lee comes back on the bottom. Brandon Gray up high. Corbin Pickrell in that 83 car. Forsberg, Davidson, Lee, Gray, Pickrell, Ayers, Ethan Holton. Forsberg, Lee, Davidson, Gray, Pickrell, Holton, Ayers. 12, Brian Seacrest, Dan Huff in the 48 car. Forsberg, Lee, Gray, Pickrell, Davidson. Woo, them babies are getting after it.
Davidson gets off the track, comes back on.
Forsberg has an issue here. Bud Lee gets around him, as does Gray, Pickrell, Ethan Holton, Ryan Ayers.
Looks like Forsberg's going to lead the track.
Forsberg will bring out a yellow flag here because
Yellow's out, guys. Yellow's out.
he had some issues up against the wall here on the front stretch here. Something come loose. Seacrest.
Lee leads off. Forsberg back on the track.
Forsberg back to the back. Here we go. Green flag flies. Bud Lee to the point. Pickrell into second. Brandon Gray making a move. Lee, Pickrell, Gray, Holton, Ayers, Davidson, Forsberg, Seacrest. Justin Forsberg has something mechanically wrong here. Bring it into the pits here. Tough luck for Dustin Forsberg. Bud Lee, 5 cars on Brandon Gray, Corbin Pickrell, Ethan Holton, Brian Davidson, Ryan Ayers, Ryan Seacrest, Dan Huff. Bud Lee, driving like a young guy. Seacrest and Huff. All right, out of turn 4. Grandpa Bud Lee. Oh, look at here. Corbin Pickrell gets around Brandon Gray for second. Coming out of turn 4. Keeps it on the bottom. Gray does the crossover. Comes back around on the inside. It'll be crowded down in turn 4. Lee, Gray, Pickrell, Holton, Ayers, Davidson, Seacrest, Huff.
Pickrell takes it back on the inside.
All right, Bud Lee. All right, Pickrell back.
2
Gray
to
back
play that
third.
game of crossovers.
All right, Ethan Holton into the 4th place. We got a hack for race for the 2nd place between Corbin Pickrell, Brandon Gray. Yeah, we do the crossover. Gray gets by. Pickrell to third. Pickrell does the crossover. No, he doesn't. Pickrell will do the crossover down into turn number 4. But he can't get back around Brandon Gray. Bud Lee getting in his own zip code up there. Lee, Gray, Pickrell, Holton, Davidson, Ayers, Secret, up to running order. Bud Lee just driving it like he stole it. Lee, Gray, Pickrell.
One lap to go for Gray.
Right, white flag for Bud Lee. White flag for Gray. Pickrell, Holton, Secret, Davidson, Ayers. All right, coming out of turn 4. Old man Bud Lee going to get that checkered flag. Brandon Gray second. Corbin Pickrell third. Ethan Holton fourth. Ryan Secret. Ryan Davidson. Bam Bam Ayers. All right.
21, 48,
That's it.
83, and 27 to the
For your
front
All-American Towing Mud Light A feature time.
Bud Lee's third feature win this season. 10th overall. Bud's another winner's been hanging around, Doug, since 2006. He won the dwarf cars in a heat feature back in 06.
Yeah. All right, tell her to come up here and I'll give the tickets to her. All righty, race fans.
Can't make that little girl walk up those stairs.
Coors Light, Hobby Stock, A feature time. On the pole, Ron Rouse, the 2-car from Salina. Larry Jantz, the 77M from Enterprise. Dwayne Markinarney, the 72D from Salina. Dennis Berry, the 22 from Salina. Mark Normandin, 1X GW Fuller. Tony Slothauer, Mike Truskowski, the 23. Adam Armstrong, Brendan Stiggy, Kelly Peel. Pete Beaumont, Lee Horkey, Chris Pollitt, Mike Wilson. All right, race fans, get up on your hands. Give these guys, wave them off, wish them good luck.
Can they hold off Armstrong and Stiggy from row 6?
Oh, yeah. Open the door. Let this look. Thank you.
Stay yellow here, guys. We'll stay yellow.
Wow. Oh, that's old, buddy. All right, Ron Rouse. Larry Jans, bring him around here. Nope,
Okay,
yellow
slow down
flag's
just a
still
little
out
bit.
there.
Get the 77 back up here, and then we'll go.
We'll be back as they come out of 4.
Out. Here we go.
Right.
Lights are out. We'll go this time.
Ron Rouse, Larry Jantz. Here we go. 16 laps. Here we go. Green flag flies. All right, Ron Rouse, Dwayne McInerney, Mark Normandin, G.W. Fuller on the bottom. Larry Jantz up top. McInerney. Rouse leads that lap. I couldn't have called that. McInerney, Rouse, Normandin, Fuller, Berry, Slothour. Oh, the 77, Larry Jantz has issues off the backside here. Gets her headed back up. Is it terminal?
Oh,
Look out
Armstrong
here.
gets spun out.
Adam Armstrong gets spun in the back and the front stretch here.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out.
That's out for Adam Armstrong on the bottom down here.
Yellow flag, guys. Yellow flag.
We're going green this time. Dwayne McInerney, Ron Rouse, Mark Normandin, G.W. Fuller, Dennis Berry, Mike Piskowski.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Nice easy start here. Nice easy start. Green,
flag
green,
fly.
green, 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 green.
Dwayne McInerney, Rouse, Normandin, G.W. Fuller up high. Dennis Berry on the bottom. Berry, Fuller battling for that fourth position. McInerney, Rouse, Normandin like to get around that top. Whoa, it gets a little high. Opens the door for G.W. Fuller. Fuller into third. Normandin to fourth. Berry, Piskowski, Slothour, Diggy, Holland, Beaumont. Oh, looky here. Here's Adam Armstrong. Working his way up in front of Kelly Peel. All right. Out of turn 4. McInerney, Rouse, Fuller, Piskowski, Normandin, Berry, Diggy. McInerney, Rouse, Fuller, Piskowski, Dennis Berry.
Fuller into second.
Ooh. McInerney, Cheeseburger, Piskowski, Rouse, Diggy, Berry, Normandin, Slothour, Holland. All right, out of turn 4. Getting hot and heavy after this second place. Mike Piskowski, G.W. Fuller, Dwayne McInerney.
Armstrong gets around
Oh, look here,
Beaumont.
Piskowski makes a move. Splits Fuller, drags Fuller with him into second. Stiggy into fourth. Piskowski, Fuller, McInerney, Stiggy, Berry, Rouse, Normandin. Adam Armstrong gets around Chris Pollock, Tony Slothour. Mike Piskowski. Piskowski, Fuller, Stiggy, McInerney, Berry, Armstrong. Ron Rouse has mechanical issues off into the pits. Oh, McInerney gets into the side of Stiggy and loses the spot. Looky here, coming in number 5th position is Adam Armstrong. We got 5 to go.
5 positions, 5 laps.
Mike Krzyzkowski, G.W. Fuller, Brendan Stiggy, Dwayne McInerney, Adam Armstrong, Dennis Berry, Chris Pollitt, Mark Normandin. All right, down the back stretch. Krzyzkowski, Fuller, Stiggy, McInerney, Armstrong. Armstrong makes a move on McInerney back here. Brings us down to 3 to go. Krzyzkowski, Fuller, Stiggy, Armstrong, your 4th place car. Mike Krzyzkowski got a lead, is not going to give it up. Krzyzkowski, Fuller, Stiggy, Armstrong working the bottom. McInerney, Pollitt, Normandin, Beaumont.
Stiggy got loose on top.
All right, Krzyzkowski takes the white flag. G.W. Fuller 2nd, Armstrong into 3rd. Got around Brendan Stiggy. Back to 4th. All right, here we come for the checkers. Out of turn 4, Mike Krzyzkowski, let's hear it. Mike Krzyzkowski takes the checkers. G.W. Fuller. Adam Armstrong 3rd, Brendan Stiggy. Normandin, Beaumont, Pollitt, Berry, Slothour. Lee Horkey. Kelly Peel. All righty. Everybody wasn't sure they seen that checkered flag yet.
Krzyzkowski's first feature win of the season. Seventh overall.
Oh, blow the radiator hose. Please stand back from the fence. That water is hot. Stand back from the fence. That water is hot. It's 212 degrees. Blow the radiator hose or blow the radiator up. Right there is exactly the reason we ask you to stand back from the fence, please.
Looks like Armstrong's going to congratulate Krzyzkowski for winning with his old engine here.
Yeah, there you go. All right, race fans, let's hear it.
Mike Krzyzkowski of Woodbine.
Yep, this is his first feature win. His 7th top 5, his 10th top 10. His average finish is 4th. Led 22 laps up until tonight.
We'll be back with the Sport Mods.
A feature time.
Taco time.
Taco time. All right, on the pole. Don Morris, the 70 car. Jerry Lambeth, the 9 car from Salina. Inside row 2, the 38, Shaylin Holloway from Osborne. Outside row 2, the 92, Dan Smith from Wichita. Inside row 3, Brian Fink in the 12F from Beloit. Outside row 3, the 4N, the Wild Child, Jason Nelson from Beloit, Kansas. Inside row 4, the 3K, Curtis Peel from Lynchburg, Kansas. 21M, Jake Crone from Beloit. Josh Rice riding dirty. The 8J from Minneapolis, Tyler Sutton.
Okay, guys, this will be your
3G,
freeze lap.
Brian La
This will be your
Riviera
freeze
in
lap
the 2
here.
car. Shane Meeks in the 26X, 1J, Jacob Schmutz. Fred Trukowski in the 23, 55 to Tyler Fry. 77W, Tyler Watts, Kurt Calavoda. 28, Gary Udley. All right, get on your hands. Get up there and wave your hands. Wish them guys good luck here. All right. 16 laps.
Okay, the lights will go out on the backstretch. We'll be green on the front here, guys. Green on the front.
All right, Don Morris, Jerry Lambeth. Jalen Holloway, Dan Smith. Hang on, here we go, green flag. Lambeth to the point. Holloway, Smith making a move to the front, getting around. Oh, look out.
All the way into the wall.
Holloway gets into the wall.
Yellow's out here, guys. Yellow flag.
Oh, his
yellow
right
flag.
front tire is not turning. It's all
Broke
Whopper
a
job.
bit of tie rod in when he got the wall here. This will bring the yellow out.
Guys, yellow's out.
Here we go, I believe. No, yellow's still out.
Yellow flag's out.
Oh, lights are out.
All right, the yellow light went out. Jerry Lambeth. John Morris bring around. We'll try to get this going again. 16 more to go. Green flag.
Valve here spins out, comes to a dead stop and turn
La
two.
Riviera is up in the
Yellow's out, guys. Yellow flag.
Tunnel's up
Yellow
here.
flag.
There he gets going. He'll have to go to the back.
On the front.
Double
Brian
file
La
restart
Riviera.
again. 16 laps.
goes to the back to the yellow. All right, we're gonna try it one more time. Next time be a single file restart. Don Morris, Jerry Lambeth. Here we go. Green flag flies. Lambeth up high. Morris. Dan Smith makes a move on the bottom. Jason Nelson making a little noise up here. Lambeth, Smith, Morris, Nelson, Ryan Finken, 12F. Josh Rice making a move on the bottom. Lambeth, Smith, Fink, Rice, Nelson.
Smith putting the pressure on Lambeth.
Tyler Fry making a move. He's coming up through the pack here. Brian La Riviera. Past
Smith
several
makes the
cars.
pass.
All right, Smith gets around Lambeth. Lambeth gets up, gets a little high, hangs on to second position. Ryan Fink, Josh Rice trying it on the bottom. Gets tight. Crone, Nelson, Rice. All right, Tyler Fry up high. Smith, Lambeth. Fink, Crone. All right, yellow flag's out.
Yellow's out, guys.
Got one.
Car off the backstretch. Car off
Got
the
a car off
backstretch.
the backstretch
Yellow flag
out here.
is Single file. Single file.
Got a car off.
Leader, double cone.
Don Morris. All right, here we go. Everybody's got to get past the cone. You hit the cone, you go to the back.
Smith with the lead, Lambeth second.
All right, here we go. up high. Smith, Lambert, Drone, Fink, Nelson, Fry, Peel, La Riviera, Rice, Morris, Sutton, Kreskowski, Calavoda, Utley, Meeks, Watts, Tyler Watts.
Rise into fourth.
Dan
Larry
Smith,
Bears climbed halfway back into the field.
Lambert,
Back.
Fry, into fourth. Nelson into fifth. La Riviera into eighth. Smith, Crone, Fry, Lambert, Nelson, Fink, Peel, La Riviera. Look out, gets a little dicey down here, turn 2. La Riviera goes around Fink. Whoa, look out here.
Moves into sixth.
All right, Fry. Watts off the back stretch over there. This will bring out the yellow flag.
Flag, guys, the yellow flag.
Oh, there he gets going. That won't take much to resolve.
Ryan Fink's got a lot of tin flying up here. He'll have to go to the pits and get this drug off so he don't create another yellow flag. But in the meantime, Dan Smith rise.
7 laps to go. 7 laps to go.
Curtis Peel,
Dan Smith in the
Don
lead.
Morris, Treskowski, Fred Treskowski, Kurt Calavoda, Gary Utley, Shane Meeks. Here we go. Ryan Fink. Green flag fly. Smith, Crone, Fry, Nelson, La Riviera, Lambert. Curtis Peel goes to the infield.
There, they're into fourth. Nope, Nelson takes it back.
Smith, Crone, Fry, La Riviera. Nelson having a battle for that fourth position. Jerry Lambert, not out of the fracas yet. Josh Wright. Car in turn number 4 brings out the red flag. Red flag.
Is that Fink? No,
red
it's not
flag.
Fink. It's a black car.
Please stay away from the fence, race fans. That oil and water is 212 degrees. Please stay away from the fence.
He could not hold control coming out of 4, whoever it was.
For all this safety equipment.
Jerry Lambeth is the driver who got into the wall. He was knocked out.
While we're
But
waiting to
he's
get this
regained
cleaned up here,
consciousness.
we'll
They're checking him out in the ambulance.
you might want to go down and get
There's the number 9. Jerry Lambeth after it hit the wall. Have to clean up the debris and liquid mess there from that spot. Okay, here we go. Doug, you're turned off somehow. Here we go.
All right, Dan Smith, here we go. Green flag. Smith, Crone, Fry, Nelson. Oh, we got one at Utley has expired his motor. Gets off on the inside. It's going to be Smith. Woo. Fry sticks it in down low. Fry, Crone. Smith, Crone, Fry, Nelson, La Riviera, Calavoda, Fink, Rice, Meeks, Morris. White flag for Dan Smith, Jake Crone, Tyler Fry, Brian, Jason Nelson. Tyler Fry taking the high route. Checkers for Dan Smith, Crone, Fry, Nelson, La Riviera, Fink, Calavoda, Meeks, Rice, Morris, and Peel. All right.
92, 21, 55, and 4 into the front stretch.
Dan Smith's 3rd feature win of the year. Third career win.
All right, just Dan Smith's 3rd win, 5th top 5, 6th top 10, average finish of 7th. He's led 36 laps up until tonight.
Next up, the Casey's General Store, IMCA Modifieds.
There's going to drag old Lightning McQueen around here tonight.
What a combination. Only at the Minneapolis Raceway. Grandpa Mater and Lightning McQueen out of the Sport Compacts driven by Jeremy Milam. Look out, Pixar. You ain't got nothing on us.
There you go. Yes, sir. That's Jeremy Milam's job. Main job is to keep that car from getting beat up. Grandpa Mater, Lightning McQueen. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Grandpa Mater fought the law and the law won. We hauled him today. No, sir. All righty, coming up, Casey's General Store, IMCA Modified. A feature. You take your ticket tonight, take it into Casey's General Store, and you get $2 off a large pizza. Is that right, Betty? All right. All right, let's do the drawing.
Grandpa Mater and Lightning McQueen. What is it, 1948 Dodge, Doug? Is that what the truck is?
48 Dodge.
48 Dodge. And I don't know what Lightning McQueen is, other than he's a sport compact.
All right, here we go.
You might see this in the Otto County Fair Parade this year too, Doug. I don't know.
Oh, look at here. Here he comes.
Back with the Casey's General Store IMCA Modified.
Is that Danny Ziegler's dad?
Here come the Modifieds.
Alrighty, race fans, A feature time. IMCA Modified Division. On the pole, the 10, Matt Henke. Outside of him, the 43C, Brian Calhoun. Row 2, the 70M, Brad Morris from Junction City. Outside row 2, Tim Watts, the 11W. Tad Davis in the 75, 53, and Larry Sutton. All right. Stand up here and give them guys a big old wave off and wish them good luck here.
70T, move up to the outside row behind the 2 car.
All right, the 1V, inside row 4, Chris Bogan.
70T, outside row behind the 2
Outside
car.
row 4, the 12, Roger Peck. Inside row 5, the 24, Corey LeGrune. Outside row 5, the 2, Derek Klamath. Inside row 6, Gary Bradford in the 30 car. Outside row 6, Benny Lovell from Lebanon, Nebraska in the 49. Inside row 7, Terry Malm, the 70T. Outside of him, Kenny Cross, the 57. Inside row 8, Brian Nell in the 6B. Outside row 8, Danny Morrison Jr. in the 14M. Inside row 9, the 71, Jason Caldwell. And row 9 outside, Scotty Phillips in 94 AK. All right, 20 laps.
Okay, lights are out here.
Get set, hang on.
Lights are out.
Buckle up.
Start right here.
20 laps. Here we go. to the point. Oh, look out here. Tim Watts to the point. Brad Morris, your third place car. Watts, Calhoun, Morris, Davis. Clemon, the 2 car. Corey LeGrune making a move on the bottom. Watts, Calhoun, Morris, Klima, Davis, LeGrune, Peck. Klima makes a move into third. Watts, Calhoun, Klima, Morris.
Klima puts an inside move on Calhoun.
Calhoun has issues and bring out a yellow flag, I believe.
Yellow flag, bottom of turn 2. Yellow flag, bottom of turn. Start this time, lights will out.
Brad Morris in the
Yellow's out,
70.
guys, yellow's out.
Corey LeGrune.
Still yellow, still yellow.
Oh. We'll be back.
Well,
Debris up in 1 and 2.
Vinny Lovell.
Here we go, guys, here we go.
All right, 15
to go.
laps. Buckle your seatbelts.
Watts, Klima.
Here we go. Green flag flies. Klima on the bottom. Watts up high. Klima's making a notion like he'd like to take the lead over. Gonna be Watts. Klima. Watts is driving this like he wants to win this thing. Watts, Klima, LeGrune, Morris. Klima just doesn't have enough drive to get off the bottom. Watts, Klima, LeGrune, Morris, Davis, Peck, Bogan, Morrison. Brad Morris making a move on the bottom. Klima, LeGrune, Morris, Davis, Peck, Bogan, Morrison Jr. Track starting to take a little rubber over our turn number 1 and 2. Klima's sneaking up on Tim Watts here. LeGrune, Morris. Klima searching for it. Klima goes to the bottom. Does he have enough drive off? No, Watts does. Klima gets on top. Klima, Watts, LeGrune, Brad Morris, Davis. Yellow's out for Matt Henke down here in turn number 2.
Yellow's out here, guys. Yellow's out. Turn 2. Bottom of turn 2. Behind the 2-4. 12 up one spot in front of the 75. Still out, lineup is good. Got 5 laps to go, we'll go next time, next time.
All right, light will go out this time. Derek Klima in his first trip back to Minneapolis Raceway this year since surgery in December. Tim Watts, Brad Morris, Corey LeGrune, Roger Peck, Tad Davis, Danny Morrison Jr., Chris Bogan, Brian Nell, Larry Sutton, Terry Mom, Bradford. Here we go. Green flag. Klima to the point. Watts, LeGrune. All right, yellow comes out again here.
75 was in the exit lane.
Ooh. Derek Klima, Tim Watts, Brad Morris, Corey LeGrune, Roger Peck, Danny Morrison Jr. Here we go. Green flag flies. Brad Morris gets around LeGrune up high. Klima kicking a little dust. Corey LeGrune charging for that 3rd position. Doesn't have enough drive to get off the bottom. Klima, Watts, Morris, LeGrune, Morrison Jr., Peck. Klima, Watts, Morris, LeGrune, Morrison.
2 laps to go.
White flag this time by. Derek Klima takes the white flag. Tim Watts, Brad Morris, Corey LeGrune, Danny Morrison Jr. Does the crossover, gets around Corey LeGrune.
2 wide for second. Gonna be 4
It's
wide
be 4
here.
wide into turn 4. All right, it's gonna be Derek Klima, Watts, Morris, and Danny Morrison Jr. Woo, what a race.
Okay, top 4. Come right over here to turn 4. Leave your car run. Right here in top 4. Number 2.
Derek Klima brings his new machine to town. shows them how it's done.
All right, this is Derek Klima's first time by from the 2011 here.
His 6th feature win. Had 1 feature win last year. 4 feature wins in 06, including the very first modified feature win.
Stock car race, everybody's leaving. Better tell them we got a good start.
All right, we got a stock car race coming up here, race fans. Got the Bank of Tesket stock cars here, but if you're gonna leave, thanks for coming. We appreciate you coming. Be sure to obey all traffic laws. Stop at all the stop signs. Buckle your seat belts. 7,800 RPM. Hey, buddy, I think that Klima kid still got it, ain't he? I say I think that Klima kid still got it, ain't he?
We'll be back with the Bank of Tesket IMCA Stock Cars final feature of the night.
The Bank of Tesket stock car division. All right, here comes the pace truck. Surf City. All right, here we go. On the pole, the 54M Josh McCurl from Chapman. Outside of row 2, Brian Hickman from Minneapolis, the 7. Tony Milholland, the king of the hill, the 12M from Salina. Josh Hudson, the 97J. Justin Murdoch, the 24M. Trevor Thornton in the 9 car. The 07, Dustin Newland from Concordia. Scott Castle, the 107. 59S, Tony Stinson from Salina. Wally Pomerleau, the 43 car. 55A, Bob Arnold. Jesse Carr in 11C. Terry France, 21F. Stolzenberg in the 5. Marion Woody. Corey Struckoff. Stand up. Wave these guys on. Bank of Tesket IMCA Stock Car Division A feature. McCarroll, here we go. Green flag. Milholland. Murdoch on the bottom. Hickman. Brian Hickman in the 7 car into second. Justin Murdoch in the 24M. Whoa.
97 pulls up short. Yellow will come out.
Josh Hudson did the water up at turn number 3. Brings the yellow flag out.
Gets his fire going again. Whoa, turns against the traffic.
Got a bad tire or something other down here. This could get her turned around. Yep, got a cut left rear tire. Flat in here. He'll have 2 laps to get this thing changed. Holland, Hickman,
17 to go.
Murdoch, Thornton, here we go. Green flag. Milholland, Hickman. Justin Murdoch on the bottom of the 24. Yeah.
A lot of bumping and grinding going on there on the front stretch.
Murdoch, Hickman get tangled up in turn number 2. Tony Milholland gets away. Murdoch, Thornton, whoa, Hickman. Almost gets into the wall. Newland, Stinson.
Hickman loses it, and Newland goes off in the backstretch there, coming out of 2.
Newland, Hickman having a slugfest here.
Yellow flag, guys. Yellow flag's out. Yellow's out.
Newland comes back on the track. Be a restart.
Holland, Murdoch, Thornton, Hickman,
Good start
Stinson,
here. Good
Cosmo,
start.
Hummerlow, Arnold, France,
14 laps
Woody,
remaining.
Hudson, Stolzenberg. Here we
Bill
go.
Holland leading off.
Green flag flies. Milholland, Murdoch, Thornton. Tony Milholland. About 5 cars on everybody. Tony Stinson makes a move around Brian Hickman.
Oh, Hickman, Parmelo knock each other there. They'll come out of it.
Milholland, Murdoch, Thornton, Stinson, Pomerleau, France, Castle, Hickman, Hudson making a move on the bottom, along with Arnold. Tony Milholland making tracks. Milholland, Murdoch, Thornton, Stinson, Hummerlow, France, Hudson, Castle, your running order. Bobby Arnold, Woody, Newland, Stolzenberg, Carr, Hickman, McCarroll. Gets around Wally Pomerleau. Tony Stinson making some noise up high. Trevor Thornton gets around Justin Murdoch. Milholland, Thornton, Murdoch, Stinson, France. we got trouble down in turn number 2.
Hickman and Carr. They get out of it.
Stays green. 6 to go. Milholland, Thornton, Murdoch, Stinson. Murdoch battling for that 3rd position. Thornton making a move on Milholland. He's tired of following him around. Trevor Thornton. Inching up close. Terry France into 4th. Stinson to 3rd. Josh Hudson. Whoa, look out. France gets turned around down here in turn number 2.
He keeps her going.
Gets her turned around the other way. All right, Trevor Thornton down on the bottom. Whoa, yellow flag comes out.
Yellow's out, guys. Yellow's out. There's a bumper on the
There's a bumper.
Bumper up in turn number 2.
Coming out of 2 up the top.
Everybody missed it so far. Scott Castle gets by it. There's a bumper laying up there in turn number 2 that we keep them down on the bottom here. Well, nobody will ruin a tire up there.
And somebody's off the track here at the top of 4. Four laps to go. Milholland in the lead. Thornton,
All right.
Benson, France.
Ed Chenoweth says, green
Murdoch.
flag flies, men. If Trevor Thornton's got anything for Tony Milholland. Get them tires cooled off. Looks like he might have something for him. Thornton to the bottom, Milholland to the top. Milholland, Thornton, Stinson, France, Hudson coming back on the bottom.
Hudson's gone from last to 4th.
Down to 2 to go. Thornton, Milholland. Got a heck of a race for that number 1 spot. Trevor Thornton tries the bottom groove. White flag for Milholland. Trevor Thornton to the bottom. All right, it'll be a drag race on the back stride here. Milholland fights back. Yellow flag comes out here. Josh McCarroll
out here.
spun in turn number 4.
Bottom of 4.
All right, we'll go back.
Oh, yellow's still out.
Hudson. Justin Murdoch.
Milholland,
Pomerleau. All
Thornton,
right, here we come.
Stinson, Hudson, Murdoch.
It's going to get thick. All right, green flag flies. Milholland, Thornton. Oh, look at here. Thornton making a move on the bottom. Trevor Thornton. Is he going to rob the bank? Trevor Thornton on the bottom, Milholland on the top. It's going to be Trevor Thornton, Murdoch, Hudson,
Got
Stinson.
another lap to go, Doug.
All right, whoa, look out here.
Oh, it's
All
gonna have
right.
another restart. Maybe
All
not.
right, whoa, look out. Trevor Thornton's getting loose up there. Hudson.
Amazing.
Here's your flag.
All right, it's going to be Hudson, Thornton, Milholland, Pomerleau. Woo! All righty.
Hudson stole
What
it.
a race.
Big time.
What a bank robbery. All right.
He
Thanks.
came from last place and takes this in the final turn.
All righty, race fans. We'll be back next week. We'll have modified stock cars, mod lights, King of the Hill for all 3 divisions. We won't have sport mods, we won't have hobby stocks, and we won't have mosquitoes next week. Thanks for coming to Minneapolis Raceway, the place to race. Be sure and obey all traffic laws. Buckle your seat belts. If you drink, don't drive. Stop at all the stop signs. See you next week. The Robbins family appreciate you guys showing up. You just witnessed a bank robbery. Nope, not yet.
Hudson's first feature win of the year. His 7th overall. A Kensington Gold Bug. What an exciting finish to the Bank Tesket Stock Car Night. Provided by Josh Hudson, coming from last to first. Hope you've enjoyed it here. We get done in less than 4 hours with 6 classes at Minneapolis Raceway. Be back next week for more King of the Hill action. Mod Lights, Modifieds. Dale Leach and Doug Beach, I'm going to sign off. Good night, folks.